if my voice is coming or not. Once it comes, you let me know, and then you hear your own voice also. See if it's coming. I'm speaking now. It should be good now. You can hear, right? Your voice is also there. Let's see if both of our voices there. It should be. Yeah, there is a delay on YouTube live, right? So it will come. Let's see. Be good now. You listen to the live. Your voice is there or not? You can hear from live? Your voice is in live, right? Okay, cool. 1 minute. Type something on the live chat. Let's see if it comes to you, and then we start. Let's go. I think we're ready. I think we're ready, brother. Okay, seems cool, right? No, normal now. Can you hear me? Let's go. Is the chart clear? Yes. Okay, cool. That's it. So now yeah, you remember we discussed yesterday about this move where it was respecting the resistance, the Friday one, and today it had to come up for liquidity. Even if it wanted to come down, it had to go up for liquidity, right? So now we could expect the price to top minimum around 2360 or this value area high. It could top both of these levels before deciding to reverse to the downside. So now it's active, the daily is actively going up. We are going up to grab some orders. It may flip down though, since the Friday closed respecting the resistance. At any given point, this candle could flip and continue pushing down to top this resistance, this support. Because every time the price closed below this resistance, it was able to continue to top this support minimum. So we could expect the daily to flip as well, unless today daily candle closes bullish like this, preferably about this level, and then we could expect the Tuesday's candle to continue pushing up. But right now, we could tap at these levels and then reverse to the downside. So this is daily. The weekly is just wicking up basically. It could flip at any given point because there is no bottom wick here. If you can see, it does not have a bottom wick, so it has to grab some orders. It has to fill the range before reversing to the upside as well. Cool. So now we continue. Let's identify the levels on the forward time frame. 1 second. Boom. There's minor level here. There is level also here. So there is 3 levels here. And then we're gonna go down to the forward time frame and see if the forward has closed above any of these levels. So this forward has closed. This is where I took the buys just now, expecting the price to continue to push and tap at least 23.52. It did, and it broke, and it closing. Right now we have 2 hours 55 minutes for this forward to close, but it doesn't, I mean, like, we don't have to wait for the forward time frame. The forward has a bottom wick, which is okay, not bad, as long as the hourly and anything lower than 1 hour closes and confirms about 2352, I would say, I would say about 2351.6. Anything about that? We will check on the 1 hour time frame if it's clean. Yeah, it seems like 2353, 2354, 2354. Every time the price close above 2354, it draw up, right? 2354, draw up, close, draw up. So anything about 2354 should be good. There is one case, one instance where it did not close above and it had to do a retracement to the down. So this could become a problem, and that's why anything above 54 is a clean range to the upside to fill this range here. So the hourly already closed, cool, very good. But every time the price closed above this high, can you see, like historically it closed above and then it had to wick down here. Here, my screen. Oh, let me share my screen with you. You can see my screen I'm sharing on Facebook. So yeah, every time we did close above, every time the hourly close above this 54, there is instance where, for example, it closed above and then it had to wick down to minimum at least 52.3. This one. Another like another time it closed above, it did not have to wick down, it just continued pushing up, right? Then you're gonna come and check every instance here, same thing. Here, close about, continue pushing up, close about, minimum, it topped to 53.9 and then continue pushing up. Close about, wick down to 51.3 and then pushed up. So I would say if this hourly wicks down like minimum to 53 to 52.5, if this hourly comes down and tops this 52.4, let's say, and then flips, then we will be thinking about taking some buys. You could take some buys right now. There is instances, for example, the price has done it before, it could continue pushing up to minimum at least 23.58, which is how many pips is it? 11 pips, and the advantage point got filled already, so I'm not interested to buy anymore. It's better for us to wait now, let this 1 hour to create a bottom wick, come top this levels minimum and then flips, then we can be confident to take the buys because we know that the price will not go down anymore. Since the hourly closed bullish, and this is strong bullish candle, it could continue pushing up, but I'm not taking chances. I want to be sure that the price will go up. So for that, you have to actually wait for this hourly to come in top minimum at least 23.52.4. If it tops that level and then flips without 30-minute closure or 50-minute closure, closing bearish, then we could take the buys. But if, let's say, 15 minutes while it's making the bottom wick, 15-minute closes bearish, 30-minute closes bearish, and then the hourly is flipping, yeah, then we may have to wait for another confirmation about wherever the resistance is gonna be. So that's it, you just have to wait now. You only have to wait and let the hourly wick down to 52.4, and then we can continue pushing up. 23.60 minimum, the daily could top here and then reverse and then flip, right? Based on a daily time frame. Just now, what did we do? We know that the daily could flip at any given point here. So we're gonna play it safe, especially when the price already moved so much. I have a runner which is running already, so let's see what happens. No, you don't place the buy now, you wait now. You do not, you stop clicking, for example, buys and sells. Just learn how to, if just for practical purpose, you can just click buy and sell, understand how to do this, you know, but no, the trade is not yet. You have to wait for this hourly to wick down first. If it wicks down and then breaks the resistance, then they can continue pushing up. But I want to see how this hourly is going to play out right now. If it continues pushing up, I'm not going to be part of it. I don't care if it continues to push up. No, the trade is not yet. We have to wait for this hourly to wick down. If it wicks down and then breaks the resistance, then we can pushing up. But I want to see how far pushing up. Do you understand? Yeah, tell me. You want this hourly to wick down because you want to create a higher low and then continue pushing up. Meaning you want to find some sort of support. You want to be sure that the price will find support. It will not flip down, because the daily could flip at any point. We don't know. It could flip from here, from here, from here. We don't know that. But what we can do is we can confirm it with a lower time frame. Lower time frame, you can confirm to you that there is still room for the price to continue pushing up. Even though I know there is room for the price to continue pushing up, I'm not confident to take this trade yet, unless the 15-minute closes bullish here and then next one wicks down, let's say, or 5 minutes at least. It has to close bullish. Like I need this loss to be taken out. Unless these loss are not taken out, I'm not confident to take buys here. It could easily fake out and then continue to reversing to the downside. Since the daily is not in our favor and the price moves so much already. How much it moved already? It moved around 120 pips. So yeah, this is a crucial point. We have to wait for some sort of support to be created on a higher time frame, or it could just wick down fast. If the volume is there, it could just wick down very fast and then continue pushing up. And this is where you're gonna put the buy stop. But also, it has to happen fast, that the 15 should not close bearish, minimum requirement. If while is wicking down the 15 closes bearish, then you're gonna require another 15 candle to close bullish, and then you're gonna take the buys. Make sense? Yeah, the range is clean. It's very clean. It's just a matter of confirmations here. We want confirmations in a lower time frame that the price will continue pushing up. This one, this is fixed, what do you call that? What was the name of this? Fixed range volume profile. It shows you the area of value. It shows you the place where the buyers and sellers were active. It shows you the area of interest. When the price taps the area of interest, the price likes to react from those areas. So when you see the volume, for example, high here, and it shows that is red, it's a point of control. This is where the price will find support. You see, it went up, it came down and tapped exactly this line, and then it found support because a point of control. The price is being controlled, finding support. In other words, you are finding support to continue pushing up. So this is a value area high, and this is a value area low. This is like how to tell you? It's like a resistance and support. So whenever the price breaks this high and this low, it tends to continue pushing down or continue pushing up. But right now, this is not our main goal. Our main goal is this move, this range. We want to get this range. That's all we want. We are just focusing on this range right now. We want to buy on this range, but how can we buy? We can buy only if the lower time frames confirm. Anything below 1 hour closes bullish and wicks down. You see, for example, 15-minute close bullish. Cool. I want the next 15 to wick down here. I want it to wick down. How and why? Because of the previous historical data. You have historical data here. For example, if the 15 closed here, previously, what did the 15 do? It has to create some sort of bottom wick. If it doesn't have bottom wick and it continues to push up like that, you don't want to be part of the trade because it could easily go down and then it could easily stop you out. So you want the price to retrace and be confident that once it flips, it's going to push up. That's what you want. The 15 close bullish, very minor bottom wick here. And the 5 also closed bullish, I believe. Yep, the 5 closed respecting the resistance. So you can give it another 5-minute time to close about the 5-minute resistance. Let the 5-minute close and we're gonna see. But until that happens, I'm not confident. It has to close and then wick down and then continue pushing up. We can take the trade. Something like this, for example. If this was to happen, let's say it goes up. It goes up like this. Let's say the 5-minute closes like this. Cool. And the next 5-minute, I want the next 5-minute to come down and then flip. On the flip, I would take the buy, but I want the 5-minute to react from this, a minimum from this level. The next 5 minutes, it should close, and the next 5 minutes should top minimum 23.55 and then flip. I will take the buys, no problem. I'll target the highs because the range is okay. It's around 32 pips. Then you could catch some pips. Impulse entry, you could take impulse entry also, but since the price moved so much already, I'm not confident taking impulse entries here. I do not actually take impulse entries at all. Like, I do not practice that. Yes, I can. Let's say the price closed about this high, right? It closed here. Okay, and if you go to hourly time frame, your hourly time frame does what? Yeah, the hourly time frame does not have a bottom wick. You want the price to react and continue off of a real support or resistance, off of a good level. You do not want the price to just make a small bottom wick and then continue pushing. This candle could flip at any given time. This hourly can flip down at any given time. Why? Because I want the price to react off of good level, not just minor level here. It's a 1-minute level it reacted off of. So I don't want that. So if the hourly can flip, I don't care if I don't. You don't want to care if it's dancing, if it's doing whatever. You don't want to care about those things. If it's dancing, so be it. Who cares? Your only job is, as a price action trader, is you want the price to top this level or minimum this level or this level and then continue pushing up. That's what you're going to be comfortable with, because you know that these are the real levels. Like, it's a strong level. These two levels, they are strong levels. If the price were to go up, reacting from these levels and then break the resistance, then you can say, okay, now we're going to create another higher high. Then you can say, okay, now I'm going to be part of that higher high. But you want the price, let the price to create higher low first and then continue pushing up. Since the hourly does not have bottom wick, it means we did not come to test these levels yet. It broke. It could easily fake out and come back because the daily could flip, remember? Based on a daily, we could flip at any time. If based on a daily we could flip at any time, this could just flip from here. We don't know that. But to be sure, we want to test this level and this level And then we say, okay, if we find support from these two levels and then break the resistance here, then we can say we can continue pushing up. Or the confirmation can happen right here, for example. It depends. Right now, all I know is the hourly does not have a bottom wick, and 5-minute confirmation is okay. I can take if the 5-minute closes like this, no problem. But I want the next 5 minutes to come down and then flip. I want the next 5 minutes to do this. I want the next 5 minutes to do minimum like this, for me to take the buy on the flip. If the 5-minute closes above and the next one tops this level and then flips, I'll take a buy right here to continue pushing up. That's it. Price will not do that unless it wants to continue pushing up. And we already identified based on 1 hour time frame too. Every time the 1 hour closed, it tends to react and continue the uptrend from off of this level and this level. Remember? So once it taps these levels and then it flips, what does it show? Price will not do something like this unless it wants to continue pushing up. Make sense? So that's why you're gonna have to be patient. The patience is very important here. You cannot take a buy right now. You have to wait. Wait for the lower time frames to confirm the trade. If it wants to continue pushing up without confirmation, so be it. It's not my trade. It's not part of my setup, and I don't care. We are not taking. You see how it's struggling right now? The 5 minute is struggling right now. It's struggling a lot here. You want to be part of a bigger trend, not a smaller trend. The smaller time frames are only for confirmations. You do not want to trade based off of 5 minutes, because 5 minute close bearish, let's sell. 5 minute close bullish, let's buy. That's not how it works. It doesn't work like that. You have to keep in mind every time frame, from daily to weekly to monthly, and then 4 hour, and then 1 hour below is your confirmations. Every level that you have, like important levels, they have to be tested. They have to close, they have to test, and then continue pushing up. You see how it's struggling now? Yeah, this is what I want. I want the 1 hour to come and test the lows before like continuation. It may actually, what it can do is, the 1 hour can easily come down and close bearish. It could close bearish. But once it closes bearish, I like to reverse the table. I like to change the direction based off of 30 minute and 1 hour time frame. Once they close bearish, then you want the next 1 hour to wick up from here. You want it to wick up, test the support that it's not going to go up, and then on the flip you can take the sell to continue pushing down, because it's a clean range. Can you see this candle is clean? So once it closes, then you can take it. Or 30 minutes or 15 minutes. 15 minutes is weak confirmation. I do not really follow 15 minutes unless it's too good to be true. Then I will take the 15 minutes. For now, your job is to just wait here. Don't do anything. This 15 is closing in the next 5 minutes. It may close bearish, for all I know. Could do that. We have a level here, you see. If it closes below this level, then I might consider taking some sales. If the 15 closes below and the next one wicks up to test the resistance one more time and flip, then I will take a sell. Because you see this volume, even volume wise, you can see that this was the area of value. Exactly from this area it's reacting. Exactly from this area of value. So price is not just random. It's very, very specific if you know how to read it. It does specific stuff, specifically goes to some directions and then reacts off of those levels. It's not as random as some people think it is. We're gonna need this 5 minute to close bullish here. It must close bullish. No, I'm waiting for this 5 to close. About this resistance, minor resistance. The 15, if this 15 would top this level, 53.9 minimum, and then flip, I would take it. But right now, no. I want the hourly to create a bottom wick. Remember? I want the hourly to create a bottom wick. That's what I'm waiting for. It did react off of this level, which is good. Just the hourly, not really reacted off of this level here. It's okay, but we want the hourly to create a bottom wick. What we want. It may continue pushing up, but I'm not going to be part of it. I have a position running from here all the way. See what happens. It's the previous position that I'm in. I'm still in. The 30 is closing in 7 seconds. Cool. If this 30 actually closes, let's see where we're going. If we can tap this level one more time on a 30, on a flip, we're gonna take the buy, but we have to tap this level. Let's check it. We need to tap this level, this white line. We have to tap the white line. And then flip, on the flip we can take the buy. There we have advantage point of how much? 9 pips, which is looking good. Alright, I think we're gonna take another position right here, right now. Just be ready. I would be confident if it tops the white line. The hourly is still a problem for me. Is that it?